Hi YouTube. I'm making a quick video and I apologize in advance because we have Cat in the Hat on this morning. My toddler's going to be running around and it's early. Today is May 1st. Good day to make a video. I just looked down and realized that's the 1st of May. May 1st, and I'm fresh out of bed this morning. Morning glory video. I have my coffee in hand. I drink coffee every morning. I've never given this up since weight loss surgery. Sorry. Anyway, I wanted to come on and make a video. I have been gone. I've been absent for several months, and things are changing. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I wanted to update you guys on what was happening while I was gone. So, oh my gosh, where to start? Okay, so after my miscarriage, I sort of floundered and waffled around, and my husband and I don't know, I was in this really weird place. Like, I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know where I wanted to go. It was just weird. It was twilighty. I don't even know. There were weeks that I just didn't do anything. My business, as a lot of you know, I had a business, Earth Baby, Etsy store. I sewed and made baby items, cloth diapers and things like that, and I basically shut down my business. I no longer had any desire to do any of that anymore. I still haven't done any of that. I can't get back to it. I have put on a little bit of weight since my miscarriage. I had put on about 10 pounds with the pregnancy before I lost the pregnancy, and then since I lost it, I never lost those 10 pounds, and I've also put on a few more, which I am not happy with myself about, and it's really not helping my mood, as you can imagine. So, where we've been the last couple of months, immediately following the miscarriage, this might have to be 2 videos. I don't know how long this is going to get, but I want to fill everybody in, and I want to document this for myself as well. Immediately following the miscarriage, I had a mental breakdown, as a lot of you can probably imagine. I wanted a baby. I wanted the baby that I lost. I became completely OCD on having a baby, on getting pregnant again. It was so involuntary. I didn't want to be as obsessed with it as I was, but I basically begged my husband to continue trying to conceive again immediately after the miscarriage. Like, as soon as my body healed, I was like, okay, I want a baby. Let's do this. I want to be pregnant again. I okayed it with my doctor, had checkups, made sure everything was good. She said that we could try to conceive again as soon as possible if we felt ready, that my body would not get pregnant if it was not ready to conceive, so there was no sense in waiting a couple of cycles, as some doctors will tell you to do. My husband was not very excited about it. He experienced the loss, probably on a different level than I did, but he also had the fear of almost losing me as far as our ER visits, and he had to deal with all that emotional stress as well, and I can't imagine what that was like for him, but he was not excited about trying to conceive again because he just was afraid for my health. But I pulled rank as a woman and used tears and everything I possibly could to convince him. So we agreed to try to conceive for 2 cycles, mainly because for insurance purposes and costs and max out of pocket and all this stuff that is really unfortunate that we had to consider as a factor in deciding on whether or not to have another child. Money was a huge factor, and so because we'd already met our out-of-pocket max for our insurance for this year, we decided to try to conceive for the last 2 cycles that would result in a baby born in 2013. So the due date would have to be in December. So we tried, and 2 cycles came and went, and I didn't get pregnant. I didn't realize that after I didn't get, I honestly thought, I don't know if I was kidding myself or what, I just really thought that I would be pregnant. My doctor and other people had told me that you're very fertile after a miscarriage, like extremely fertile, and I just had every confidence that it would happen, and it didn't. So we had a deal that if I didn't become pregnant after those 2 cycles, that I would go see my doctor, and she would insert Implanon birth control, which is the little flexible little bar that goes in your arm, which lasts for 3 years, and we wouldn't have any more babies. So that was a lot of pressure to put on myself. I really wanted another baby. But my thing is that I want them close in age. I want Ross to have a sibling that is close to him so they can grow up together and have, so he can have a little buddy. I didn't have a sibling that was close to my age when I was growing up. My sister is 8 years older than I am. My older son is 13. He doesn't have a sibling that's close in his age, and he always wanted one, but it is what it is. So anyway, the D-Day came and went. My appointment to go get the Implanon was yesterday. And okay, let me rewind. So back to the point where, okay, if you're a dude, you may not want to watch this because I'm going to be talking about periods and stuff like that. But I got my period this past weekend, and the whole weekend, as you can imagine, I was pretty devastated. And I didn't realize that getting my cycle back after trying to conceive again was going to wreck me as much as it did. I basically had to relive my miscarriage all over again because I was mad at my body for losing the baby. I was mad that it didn't give me another baby. Then I turned my anger to my husband, which was totally wrong. I was mad at him for not being excited about having another baby. It was just a whole mess of emotions, and I have been a wreck for days. And then I was mad at him for wanting me to put this Implanon on my arm that was going to take me past my prime baby rearing years. I'm 33. The Implanon lasts for 3 years, and that's going to take me into 36, which puts me in a higher risk category if I ever would have wanted to have baby again. I didn't think I wanted to have another child, but when I didn't get pregnant, I realized that I still kind of do. Even if it means that Ross doesn't have a sibling that's close, I think there's just something missing. Ever since I lost the pregnancy, I feel like there is a child that's supposed to be in my life that's not here yet. And I just I can't even explain it. I don't know if it's a biological clock thing. I never really understood what that was, but I feel like there's something that I don't have that I'm missing that I'm supposed to have. And anyway, I've tried to explain it to my husband. I don't think he really gets it, but he's getting better. He's more open to the idea. He didn't really want any more kids. Not that he doesn't love, he's like the most wonderful father. He's obsessed with his son. Ross is like a mini me of my husband, and it's just an awesome thing to see. He's great. So it's not that. It's just as far as like financially, it's a lot more. He says financially we can handle it. I don't see the problem, but my husband likes to travel. He likes to spend money without worrying about it. He's just worried that another one will make that a little bit harder, which I get. Not to mention that right now we are selling our house. We are possibly looking at a move to the San Francisco area. His job is coming up with an offer to move him to their offices down there. So we may be moving out of state soon. We are possibly looking at fostering my niece. Her mother is struggling with addiction issues. She has been since my niece was born. She's 1.5. Possibly we'll have her living with us, temporary to permanent. We don't know. And anyway, there's like a ton of stuff on her plate. And so here I am, like, completely OCD on having another baby, and all this is going on. And my husband's like, wait, you need to, like, slow down. Do you realize how much we have going on right now? We cannot do this now. I understand you want another baby. We can revisit this at a later date, but we cannot do this now. So I've had to, like, just calm my shit down for a little bit. And I'm going to be going on a little birth control. I did not get the implant on. I threw a tantrum, basically, and did not go to that appointment. I just couldn't. I don't like things implanted into my body, and probably another reason why I didn't get a lap band and I had RNY, because I don't want a foreign object, like, in my body. So I'm doing the birth control patch. I'll stick a little sticker on there, and hopefully it'll only be, Ross, get that out of your mouth. Hopefully it'll only be like a few months, up to a year max, and then we can try again. I can convince him. Hopefully life will settle down and we'll be able to do it again. Here, could you, Ross, get it out of your mouth. He's chewing on a tire off of a car. Here. There you go. He had a tire in his mouth. Nice. So that's where I'm at with that. I think I'm going to have to make a separate video for my current plans to fill you all in, but that's my recap of the last couple months, what's been going on. And I'm going to stop here and do part 2.